And welcome to Christmas Day, where all the joy it stays. In Christmas Day, where we joy away, where nothing goes and all the family stays. If you're not like me and live in Sweden, where everybody goes home because it's already been Christmas Eve. Yay! Hello everybody, it's Christmas Day. I know, yet another pre-recorded video immersion broken. I know. And do I have some more Christmassy cringe in store for you? If I do, don't mind if I do, cause I do. And this is a Christmas special part deuce of the two of the två. So this is the second one following the Christmas Eve of 2017. And therefore we're also going to continue the highly sought after, the highly popular, and the well received poem of yesterday. Yes, that's what I'm calling it, the poem of yesterday. Why? Well, because, quite imaginative, the first poem was yesterday. I know, blowing your minds. Still, by the way, I'm quite happy about this. I'm still jolly about it, right? I can wait another year if I can do this again, because this in here, it's sparkling. It's amazing. It's showy. It's something that's more important than anything else. Retract subscribers. No, game views. No, probably not, because we're probably still rolling with the same thumbnail. Haven't really decided yet. We'll see. But this is one of the best times of the year, because if you're watching me right now, that probably means you've been up this morning. And as I said, if you're not like me and had opened your presents yesterday and had all of the fun yesterday and posted on social media yesterday, well, you're in luck, because you probably did it this morning, didn't you? You slow bastard. No, just kidding, of course. But it's an amazing day. It's one of the days, you know, it's almost like the day when we're celebrating peace on earth. When it was World War I or II, I honestly can't remember. Probably should have researched that beforehand. But who goes to say it wasn't every year, right? When there was war, they actually stopped the fighting, and everybody came together from the one side to the other side. You know, my history skills was very good in high school when I had examinations for this. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that they came together, right? And they formed this union of peace for a day. Because isn't that what it is? Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. It's 2 days, each year when everybody comes together and have peace. It's the one day when you're actually opening the door for the rest of your family. You know, not only the close ones. No, I'm talking about everybody. I'm not just talking about me mom and me dad and me siblings. No, I'm talking grandma, grandpa. In English, also grandma and grandpa again, because, you know, you have two. And why you don't have two specific names for the two different one? Who's my mom's mom and who's my dad's mom, you know? All of the confusion. But you're opening up your doors for them too. Your cousins. Maybe you have cousins you didn't know existed, but they're coming. Why? Because it's Christmas Day. Why do they come on Christmas Day? Well, because it's a jolly old time. It's time to reminisce in peace with everyone, with the entire family, hoping to go in strong as one cohesive guild, as one cohesive clan to the next year. Does it work? No, because as soon as everybody's in the same house, as soon as everybody has accepted this, this offer of peace, everybody starts fighting. It doesn't matter what it is for. It might be the turkey, it might be the mashed potatoes, right? It might be the gravy, it might be the things, it might be something else, it might be someone just talking, breathing, and everybody's just up in arms, and all the things come back. But for 1 day, 2 days, actually, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, we have this jolly old time of year when everybody sticks together and we just like each other. Now, if that's just a lie we tell each other, or if that's genuine peace, I don't want to speculate. I don't want to get into that. I just want to enjoy the moment. I just want to enjoy the magic. I know, such a Christmas special, right? Kind of breaking down everything. but not breaking it down, just getting, 2 steps of the way, introducing the problem, and then being like, let's leave it at that. Let's not go into how we solve this. No, but actually how we solve this is the natural feeling of everybody looking at kids, opening presents, see Santa come in. If you're not, one of them people who have stockings and never get to see Santa because, he's at our place at Christmas Eve, yeah. Feel jolly, feel jelly, because I feel jolly, and you probably feel jelly, because I got to meet Santa. Boom! Yeah, but anyway, that's a bit, that's enough of proposition. Now we're gonna go into what you've all been waiting for, and I know it. You can't hide from me. You can't even say you haven't, because if you didn't cringe yesterday, if you didn't think it was fun yesterday, then I don't know what you're doing with your life. Because today is day number 2 of the yesterday poem, or whatever I choose to call it. It's variating with my artistic performance. I was almost gonna say my autistic performance. It's not anything bad with being autistic. It's probably actually rather good. But my artistic performance. Just gotta get into character. Feel like Santa. Get that swinging around the Christmas spirit. And now let's get into it. Music down. If you as a viewer, I know, breaking the 3rd wall already, thought that it was cringy from before, then settle in and count the cringes, cause today we'll hit the high score. It's starting with a village that was almost all done, from top to toe was pristine, thanks to the help of everyone. But however jolly the moment, there was still one thing that was missing. One chair that was empty. An uncle of a married-in cousin was not there. Someone said he lived outside the village and must not have heard all the preparation noise in the village, but of him there was no word. You took up the mantle. There mustn't be someone who negatively reminiscing, but of the shadowy figure you had to be aware. You had walked for hours and hours on end. Your legs were freezing and your tongue could not bend. When reached the top of the hill, the knees collapsed in the snow. I guess this is as far as our hero could go. As your cheeks were thawing in the fireplace's glow, you noticed the presence that was of a remembrant bow. With the village people looking over, there were one that stood out. It was the shadowy figure, but in the light there was no doubt. This was the uncle of a married-in cousin who'd paid you a prank. The distasteful loan strategy he'd presented, truly it stank. That just goes to show that it's bad to judge a book by its cover, because the shadowy figure came to rescue you in the snow when there was no other. So remember, even if it's funny, even if it's hilarious at some times, don't turn down a shadowy figure in the woods because of bad reasoning when it comes to loans, when it probably is your uncle of a married cousin, just for a rhyme. That one's for me, mates. I know that last one was long, but it's a poem and not a song. So despite it's cringy, it's not wrong even if it goes on and on. And that was the Christmassy poem of Today, Tomorrow, Before. Consistency is everything. I probably should write my terminology down before I start doing these, some things that just dawns on me in the middle of production. But we're raw, we're staged, we're there, we can't get out of character, we're done, we made it. It's the Christmas day. I made it through the poem. Hope you did too. If you did, leave a like and say, how did I do? And even if it's cringy at times, remember that it still rhymes. I know, he's on fire, isn't he? No, well, in all honesty, let's break it down. As Lucius said in Overwatch, break it down. Okay, probably going a bit overboard there with my nerdiness, but we're trying that one again, but it's Christmas So who cares? I can be as nerdy as I want because I'm gonna meet my brother who's equally as nerdy. Da, 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 da. But to all of you out there who didn't celebrate Christmas Eve, have a jolly old time because today is your day. It's Christmas Day. Spend the time with your family, not only the core family, the entire family. With core family, it's what I said before. These people are just walking around in your house right now. These are your other family, the ones that you don't recognize normally. You see your dad talking with some guy you never seen before, and he's like, "Oh, do you remember Henry? He saw you when you were like 1 year old." And you're like, "Yeah, totally. I remember everything from when I was 1 year old. If I did, honestly, I would probably be traumatized by everything you go through as a kid, as an infant. But sure, I truly remember whatever his name was. Henry, sure. Not even Gary remembers Henry. Can you imagine what, Gary? What do you think?" No, he didn't remember him at all. Anyway, have a very good Christmas Day. And tomorrow, say goodbye to the wall. That is true. The wall is going to go. I know it's sad to take up on a celebrating a special video, but I will be home in the cold winter land of Sweden as the Viking I am. Lacking horns, having, these instead. Pine cone trees, whatever they're called. Grana. Yes, Christmas trees. Have a nice one, mates, and I'm gonna have a jolly old time editing this and think of more rhymes. I'm just done times and rhymes all the time. It's not even original anymore. What am I doing? Happy Christmas.